So the Ross Slyxx and cab, as you enter the lounge is nothing really fancy. Again, it's modern design, lots of whites. There's a couple of couches, there's a TV, there's a little kitchenette, there's a bathroom and a shower, and uh, a locker with uniforms that are available for anyone. And as you're kind of surveying and hoping that Slyxx will get the hint of taking a shower, Tab, you hear or feel the buzzing in your pants where your agent is, and you hear the dulcet tones of the Golden Girls, and you your agent goes, Tab, AC is calling.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Oh, you just you
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, please. Yes. Please answer. Yes. Please answer.
okay.
Come through.
Actually, it's just a message. She changed
Oh,
her mind.
okay. Can you read me the message?
No, Tab. I'm going to just print it out like a ticker tape.
Oh, that'd be really cool. I haven't had an agent do that before.
It, if you could feel your agent roll its eyes,
Yeah.
uh, the message reads OMG capitalized. I refuse, by the way, to read that out as oh my God. Um, OMG Tab, you need to get down to this lab. You are not going to believe who's playing cards.
Are there any emojis? Did she send any emojis?
Um, like the woman that does the salsa dance.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Okay. Hey, Duras, do you think you can babysit Slyxx here for a couple of minutes? Alley Cat sent me an urgent missive and I have to go keep an eye on things upstairs in the IQ lab.
I,
Oh, he doesn't need to babysit me. We're old friends.
yeah, I feel like I don't know you today. Just don't start any fights.
Oh, I don't.
Saying that to Slicks. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
mean,
I don't need to say that. You don't start any fights. Maybe you and Tab shouldn't start any fights.
We finish them. We don't start them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, I like her.
touche,
Yeah.
touche.
Um, so Tab is gonna just real quick open up like the kitchenette, see if there's like a fridge or any snacks
Yeah.
that she can stuff into her bag that might be appropriate for humans and or alligators and or otters.
Yeah, so in the fridge there's some Tupperware dishes, and in one it's marked John Valjean. And
Oh,
as you look into it, like there's a couple of roasted tofu turkey breasts and some grapes and a little bit of kibble.
I swipe as much of it into my bag as will fit, prioritizing the tofurkey and the grapes because kibble is gross. And I'll head downstairs to the IQ lab.
All right. So as you walk down the hall and you get to the IQ lab, um, uh, a tech comes walking out. He goes, "Are you with the alligator folks?"
I am. That's Sophia. Isn't she great?
Yeah, yeah, real great. And he motions for you to go in, and you walk in, and again, Tab, you see that this is a very large lab. You see on the far side, there's like three little operating bays. There's a little desk set up where a white-haired gentleman is looking at the alligator apprehensively.
Mm.
There are animal cages, and you see your friends with Sophia. But in the center of the room, playing cards are a couple of otters, a dachshund, and a what was the Was
A
it
monkey?
Yeah, a monkey. Sorry, small little monkey.
Yeah.
Like on Friends, that type of monkey.
Right. Yeah.
Tab is just speechless. Just like agape. And I'm sure it takes Balzac saying something insulting to her to snap her out of her otter-induced glee.
What the fuck are you doing down here?
I brought snacks.
Oh.
Can I offer you a grape?
A what?
A grape. They're these fruit. They're small and juicy and self-contained. They've got like little carrying packages. They're delightful. Here. And like I hope that the otters in her bag are like holding up the grapes to Balzac and to Tab. But Tab will offer Balzac some grapes.
Balzac is going to tentatively reach out and twist one grape off of the bunch. And he's going to look at it and he's going to like squeeze it in his fingertips. It's like, fucking
So
never.
Put the entire thing in your mouth and crunch down on it and see what happens.
And with that, the gray-haired gentleman with the lab coat walks over and goes, I must say that playing cards over there are 2 otters, a monkey, and a dachshund. And I can tell you that all of them appear to have higher intelligence than you 3.
That's fair. But you know what they say? Looks can be deceiving. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm sure there's other fucking sayings about that as well. And he's going to continue staring at the grape.
Yes, I've learned never to overestimate the intelligence of a Scotsman eating a grape apprehensively. Now,
I've
what
never
is
fucking
this-
had a grape before. Where the fuck am I going to get a grape? Like, it's not like they grow on fucking trees. Jesus. And he's going to fucking put the grape in his mouth and he's going to crunch it. It's fucking juicy. Holy fucking shit.
You know, I do have a process that can help you cope a little bit better.
Oh, no, totally fine. This grape is, I don't think I've ever had a piece of fruit before. I had kiwi flavored kibble once. It was not a taste of the tropics like it was fucking advertised.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I've given you the impression that I'm interested in what you have to say. I'm more interested in the crocodile/alligator that you have here.
Oh, you can't tell the difference. It's an alligator.
Well, it's in a crate, so I can't see what's in it. Where did you get it?
I'm told it was found in a sewer.
I expressively asked for a grizzly bear that I could give at least a 60 IQ to. I can't guarantee what I can give this crocodile.
Well, there was a bit of an issue with the grizzly bear.
What kind of an issue?
It died.
Oh, you were attacked by petwas, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. It's a wonder we were able to survive with everything else. With the geese, we did manage to save the cougar, and no, all the otters died.
I don't care. Wow, the otters is a tragic loss. I was hoping to get at least 6 more. Well, I can try to do something with the crocodile. Can you load it into the center room cubicle, please?
Okay, all right, no problem. So, Balzac will do as recommended.
Right. So you move Sophia over to the center, and you put the crate onto the table. And Dr. Elephant follows, goes, okay, now you can go back to the lounge. We'll take it from here.
Are you sure? This is a free range alligator. Maybe we should stay here to just protect you.
Oh, it is certainly not necessary. I'm going to put it to sleep, sedate it, and then we'll restrain it, possibly remove its claws and its teeth for now, and then we will start the process in a matter of a month or two. As it slowly gains IQ, then we'll put prosthetic teeth and claws back in and civilize this crocodile.
Tab will reach over to Alley Cat, who I believe has probably begun extending her claws as well, and sort of try and restrain her. Could you tell me more about this tooth and claw removal process? Is that really necessary, Doctor? I'm very fascinated by your work. I am definitely not second guessing you. I am just more interested in your philosophy of why this is a thing we're doing.
As Tab is talking to the doctor, Slyxx is going to snag Barry from Alley Cat's pocket. And he's going to type a message to both Slyxx and DeRoss. And he's going to say, just so you know, I'm about to do something really fucking stupid. You should probably run.
And in that moment, is this to a group chat?
Nope, just to Slyxx
No.
and DeRoss.
Okay.
Because Balzac knows that your agent is going to read it out loud. And in that moment, Balzac is going to grab the doctor by the throat. And he's going to begin choking him.
All right, make me a brawling check. Yep.
18.
So you successfully grab Dr. Alpin by the neck, and he starts gasping for air, trying to get your hand off him.
And Balzac is going to look at Alley Cat and Tab and point to the alligator. And he says, yeah, you're probably going to want to get that out of here now. Back to the truck, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Alikit, can you go and get Sophia into her harness? Because I don't think she likes anyone as much as she likes you.
And Tab, at the corner of the eye, you can see the otter, one of the otters, puts down the cards and just folds its arms, looks at you and goes, rude.
He was gonna hurt the alligator. Her name is Sophia, if you'd like to introduce yourself. Can I ask your name, Otter, friend?
I don't trust you.
I honestly, that's completely understandable. Do you like living here?
Well, it can be a little boring, but we get to play cards.
Would you like to have adventures?
And he looks over to the dog and the monkey, and they're a little ambivalent.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
He goes, yeah, sometimes one does yearn for a life a little bit more than cards and video games.
I have some excellent video games back at my apartment. Maybe ones you haven't played before. And Balzac is really good at playing spades and could use a partner.
Let me consider it. I don't know if I want to leave my friends.
No, I understand. You could both come, all of you, if you'd like. You wouldn't even have to come with us. You could just leave the facility and lead outside lives. I just wanted to present the option to you. Sophia hangs out with us. She's not nearly as smart as you are, but she does enjoy our company. Anyway, yeah, it's up to you. We're gonna leave now. If you'd like to join us outside, you can come with our friend Balzac when he's finished with the good doctor.
But he is our friend.
Is he? He he has kept you locked up here. He may have taught you to play cards, but he's taken away your freedom and your agency.
No, we're just merely in school.
Oh, this is not school. You could go to school. Have you ever worn pants?
I'm an otter.
I know. But we could get you cute little pants with a hole for your tail, and you could go to like actual school and learn more things. This isn't really school. This is like work. And work's dumb.
May I have a hat?
You may have 2 hats. One for most days and one for fancy days, like a fancy occasion. A dress hat.
And he looks at the monkey and the dog, and they shrug. And the other otter goes. He whispers in his ear, and he goes, "They're gonna stay, but I'll come with you." And he jumps off the table, waddles over to you, and reaches up for your hand.
Would we like to hold hands, or would you like a lift?
I'm not a baby. I don't need to be carried. I just
I
wanted
know.
to hold your hand as we walk out of the room.
Absolutely.
I'm
yes.
an otter. It's what we do.
Okay. Yes. Would you have any rocks you would like to bring with you to, like, do you have a favorite rock or anything? We could get you a favorite rock.
No, I want to leave my past life in the past. And with that, we'll switch over to Slyxx and Doros.
Slyxx is just like, you know what? I just don't feel comfortable taking a shower in somebody else's place. It's just weird. It's weird, man. It's like, I'm not gonna. This is a weird place. I've never been here before. The most I'll do is this. And he grabs one of the uniforms and he puts it, goes into the shower stall, changes his gross clothing that he's been in for a while, and he wears a new jumpsuit, one of the Biotechnica jumpsuit things, uniforms that he sees. Guess what? There. You happy? Plus, they don't even have the specific type of body wash that I like to use, okay? I have very dry skin, okay? Sometimes I get psoriasis. We thought we got rid of that in 2039. Came right back in the next year. I haven't cured it yet, okay?
If that is as good as we're gonna get, that's fine.
That's as good as we're gonna get, my friend.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, you still stink.
Hey, I'll take that over being dead.
How is that even a comparison?
I don't know. I was trying to be dramatic, friend, but you know what? It didn't work. Look, hey, are you gonna tap into these cameras or not, man? You can see it everywhere in this place.
Well, Emma, when did the message from Balzac come in? Or
It just is coming in right now.
okay, yeah, like I figured that we would just, I would just hack into the architecture and maybe find a location on your friend, so we can, like figure out where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, let's do it.
But did you just get that buzzing message? Did you get that message?
Yeah. He said that Balzac's doing something crazy. Look, this guy's a weirdo, okay? He does something crazy pretty much every second of every moment of every day, okay?
Okay.
I don't know why he's bragging over
it was the
now.
run. It was the run part. The run part. Is that normal? The running thing?
The running thing usually happens after there's a big bang. There hasn't been a big bang yet. Alley Cat isn't blowing anything up, so I think we're all right.
All right. So while we're in the lounge, Duras will look for an access point to jack in just while we're, waiting for apparently a big boom as the moment that we should actually start running.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Absolutely. So as you jack in, you are immediately met with a password. So do you want to make me an interface check?
Ooh.
I do. 13.
Yep. So you're able to bust through the password. And as you move down to the second floor of the net architecture, you get to a file, but it is locked. Do you want to try to unlock it?
Absolutely.
Okay, make me another roll.
Slyxx is like,
Just
man, I
gonna
love
be-
watching you work, man.
Don't watch me. It's weird. Don't watch me. It's a 13.
I
It's
can't help it.
13
The
on that.
things you do, and those wires and stuff. You
Don't
make
watch
this
me.
look
Watch the.
easy.
Don't watch me. Watch the door.
You make it look like, you know, when like prima Russian ballerinas are doing their thing, they're in
Are there any like
swamp
wet
lake,
wipes
there's
in here?
that-
Maybe you could get some wet wipes while you're watching the door. Maybe just look for some like sanitary napkins. Something like that.
okay, you know what? You got it. I'll do that. On it.
So there, it's a file with a spreadsheet of a manifest of animals. What's fascinating is, so it's broken down into 3 files, subfile or folders. There's IQ lab, there's grafting lab, and then there is transplant lab. Do you want to dig a little further in those, or move on to?
Yeah. And those are all listing animals for each of those labs.
Well, as you look, so the IQ lab, yeah, they're animals, and they're primarily otters, monkeys. There's a couple of dogs. There was a manifest that says not delivered bear, and then you see one that was just added about 10-15 minutes ago by JV, and it says bear deceased, crocodile with a question mark. In the transplant, or sorry, in the grafting file, there are vipers, insects, a cougar, a wolverine, several different things. In the transplant log, there's animals. A variety of different animals, but there's also human names.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah. It's unlikely that any of them are going to be familiar to DeRoss, but essentially, wow, the name is Billy. Is that right? No, wait, who are we looking for?
Yeah. Billy. That's it.
Yeah. Do any of the entries match basically that kind of pattern match for Billy's name?
Indeed.
In the transplant.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just curious. What's the animal listed on the Billy entry?
As you cross-reference it, it's a ferret.
Slyxx.
Yo.
Your friend Billy's name is in the records, and something about transplant and something about ferret, and I maybe message them back about the transplant. Did we see? Wait, we saw IQ and grafting.
Yeah.
And we saw implant, but we didn't see transplant on our way up, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, message them
place,
something.
though.
Message them about ask about transplant.
All right.
Slyxx
passes that information on to the downstairs scene to his agent. I really like working with you again, buddy. It's like the old days.
Balzac, what are you doing? You have Dr. Oliphant's neck in your hands.
I am going to choke him until he is unconscious.
Okay, do you want to just make me an int check just to make sure you do it without killing him?
I mean, sure. 12.
Yeah, okay. So you're able, he falls unconscious.
Balzac is going to lean him up gently against the wall, and like he's just sort of sitting thinking, he's going to put a clipboard in his lap, and then he is going to start walking out the door.
All right. Tab, what are you and Alley Cat doing?
Besides fawning over my tiny new otter friend, I assume Alley Cat is steering Sophia back on the flatbed. Did we bring the Costco cart with us?
Yep.
So yeah, Sophia I guess we're probably trying to decide which way to go.
And with
I
that, John Valjean comes out of his office and goes, "What the hell are you doing back here with that?"
Oh, Dr. Oliphant, we brought him. So we brought the specimen to the lab, and Dr. Oliphant decided he's going to wait until he can really properly assess this alligator specimen. So they asked us to take it back to the holding pens in the building next door.
All right, you can put it for the bear cage, I guess. So that's
Bear cage, got it.
2C, yeah.
2C.
And he goes back into his office.
And Balzac is going to whisper to Tab. He's going to say, "Hey, you, Tab.
Yeah.
Can you open animal cages remotely?
I can try.
Because I think we need a distraction.
Distraction. Got it. Got it.
Keep security busy, as it were."
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So Dr. Oliphant is definitely not in his office. Can we open his office and try and control the cages from there?
Well, you're going to have to get back into the building, and the loading
correct.
bay will have shut, and you're going to have to go back through reception.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do that. That won't be weird.
All right, so you open the front doors to the building again, and the receptionist, you're back.
Yeah, Dr. O, we're besties by now. Dr. O asked us to take this otter specimen on a tour of the building, and we're taking the alligator specimen along with us to try and calm it down. So, but now we're going to take it back to the IQ lab, and he specifically asked us not to go through the loading bay because the otter is afraid of the loading bay. So we're just gonna skedaddle around the corner, if that's okay with you.
The lounge. Yeah, just go to the lounge.
You got it.
She goes back to typing on her agent. "You're not gonna fucking believe my day today."
Hey, this otter's really good for taking selfies with if you want. Give you like a thumbs up. Yeah, so having I don't know, bamboozled the receptionist, she will lead her parade of idiots to Dr. Oliphant's office.
Okay. You enter the office, and it's a medium-sized office. It has a couch and a chair, a little conference table, and then there's a desk with a credenza. And then there's pictures of Dr. Oliphant with his family. He has 3 grown adult children, it looks like, a bunch of grandchildren, a lovely looking woman who might be his wife.
He looks like he has a very happy life. I'm glad Balzac, I'm glad you didn't kill him. You didn't kill him, right?
I mean, why the fuck would I kill him?
I just wanted to make sure.
Do you think I just fucking go around killing people all over the place?
Yes.
I mean, I suppose based on your experience, that would seem like the way it would go. But, I don't just randomly go around killing people.
Do you remember when we met and you hatcheted a man in front of me?
Was saving your ass for the first time? I remember it, yep.
Yeah. See, that first impression made me think that you just go around killing people all the time.
Now, to be fair, if I was going to just randomly kill anyone, he's going to point to Alley Cat, it would definitely be her. So I think you need to calm down on my just randomly murdering people all over the place.
As you two continue to bicker, I'm going to switch back over to Slyxx and Duras. What are you two up to?
Oh, Slyxx, did you tell them to check about transplant? Did you message them?
Yeah, I messaged him. Haven't heard anything back yet.
Okay, are you sure you messaged them right?
I mean, yeah, I've used this agent many times before. Of course, I message him.
Okay.
Let's just switch back to the office, Dr. Oliphant. Tab, what are you doing?
Probably still bickering with Balzac, but while I'm doing that, does the good doctor have a computer that I
It
could
does. Yep.
investigate? Awesome. I would like to try and see if he's connected to the lab holding cages in the next building.
So why don't you make me a tech roll?
100%. Do, 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 do. All right. That is a 15.
Yep. So this computer is not connected to the node. It's a workstation. It has his research notes and a bunch of files relating to the bioengineering of trying to increase the IQs of animals. You don't see anything about transplants. And he has no control node for the cages.
That Dr. Wynn, the graft surgeon, would they probably have more information?
It's up to you to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, hey, otter friend, do you know anything about transplants going on here? You know, with like people and animals and like,
Oh, yes, indeed. I actually had one. I was not a patient of Dr. Oliphant. I was a patient of Dr. Suzuki.
oh, we haven't been fortunate enough to meet Dr. Suzuki yet. Or do they work here?
Oh, very much. He runs he's the chief of staff, but he's also in charge of the transplant lab.
Oh, is that in this building? Because there were just 3 doctors' offices in the hallway.
Points his cute little hand upstairs.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Dorothy, can you send a message to my friends and tell them there's another doctor's office upstairs?
No, Tab. I can send a message to your enemies. Of course, I can send a message to your friends.
Well, Balzac appears to be my enemy, so I did want to be specific.
You know what? You have a good point.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, doll.
What message do you want me to send them?
Transplant offices upstairs, 2nd floor.
Sent. And the 2 of you upstairs get a text from Tab stating that the lab is upstairs or where you are.
This goes anyway. I just wanted to say it's been so great working with you again, man. I've been taking these other guys around for so long that I forget, what it was like back when we used to run. Oh, hold on, I got a message. There's a lab upstairs here. I guess there's a lab upstairs here. Anyway, look, we used to remember back in the day. It was just
Okay, so
you and I, man.
We're upstairs, so the lab is where we are.
Yeah, I guess so. There's some sort of lab here. Anyway, look, I think you and I, we do a lot of good work. We could show these kids how it's really done, man. We can take Biotechnica down.
Ross is appearing to listen to Slyxx, but has a bit of like a far off look.
Yeah, I really just hear Slyxx chirping
like-
in his ear, but yeah.
Like I guess I'll maybe take one more net action. I think that was 1, 2, yeah. Pathfinder, just to try to figure out what else is in the architecture. Now that we know that there's a lab up here, we need access to it.
So the next level is a control node,
Ooh.
and it's cameras. And then the next floor is control node, and it's animal cages for each of the labs plus the warehouse.
Okay.
And then the next node is a hellhound.
Is a what?
Hellhound black ice.
Boo.
Ooh.
And then we'll switch over to Balzac and Alicat and Tab and Slyxx. Or not, sorry, Balzac. Everyone except for the YouTube is what I'm trying to say.
Balzac, so where's the best place for us to be when the cages open if we do that?
I mean, not near the cages.
And just as you say that, an alarm goes off in the building, and you hear a voice, a computer-generated voice going,
Security alert, security alert. Please report to the IQ lab immediately.
Oh, we should definitely scram and go the opposite way from the IQ lab.
Fucking right we should.
Is there an elevator? Should we go upstairs? Should we just take Sophia out of her crate? Is that a bad idea?
Wait, you brought Sophia with you?
I thought Alley Cat had her.
The whole point of leaving the lab was to save Sophia.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you had just stored Sophia back onto the truck.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Then
we totally
that's
would then.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. If that was the
That's a
other
better
one.
idea.
Yeah.
And that's where Alley Cat will have stayed behind as well.
Perfect.
Away, but it seems like now is a really good fucking time to release the hounds.
You should probably let maybe Zaras can do it. This workstation isn't connected to anything. I don't have any access to the cages.
All right, so
And as you state that, the door of the office goes flying open, and there's a guard, Biotechnica guard with an assault rifle, and goes, "Stop where you are. You're under arrest." And then upstairs in the lounge, the door slips open, and a guard pulls his gun on you, Slyxx, and he goes, "You're under arrest. Stop where you are." And with you, Duras, the Hellhound pounces upon you. And with that, we're going to do initiative.
Okay.
and Balzac is going to be looking at Tab, and he's going to like, yeah, fucking Slyxx and Duras are probably already waiting for us on the truck. Gave them plenty of notice that some shite was going down. They are plenty clear of this mess, so all we have to do is worry about ourselves, right?
Okay, so then why don't we do Balzac, then we'll do Duras, and then we'll do Tab. All right. Slyxx, there's a security guard.
Slyxx like, hey man, I'm not under arrest. I'm trying to do my job here. There's people down in the front parking bay. Okay?
And he says, "Get on your knees."
Slyxx goes, man, fuck you. And he pulls out his Malorian arms and just blasts him right in the face. Don't
Roll
tell me
your-
what to do.
Throw your shot, man.
You rolled a 26.
Oh yeah, that's a big O. So roll your damage.
Okay. 5d6.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
Valorian arms, yeah.
I'll roll 5d6. Wow, sweet. 22.
Oh, nice. All right. He's hit hard by that.
Damn
You didn't
right.
you didn't roll any crits on that, did you?
I rolled 1-6.
Damn. All right. Balzac.
So
You hear
Emma,
a shot upstairs. Bang.
they must be firing at the animals because clearly the Ross and Slyxx are out of the building by now. So Emma, let me understand how this is. So as I picture it, there's like a long sort of catwalk with a railing that has the offices sort of in the wall, and then the loading bay with all the animals is sort
No,
of.
so you're now in actually, you're not in the lab, the IQ lab.
Right.
You're in Dr. Oliphant's office.
Right.
So this is just an office with like any of the offices that we used to work at. So like there's a conference table in the middle of it. There's
Okay.
a couch.
No,
Yeah.
but what's on the other side of the office? Like what's behind the security guard in the hallway?
He's in the there's the two doors to the two labs, but they're shut.
Okay, so it's just a normal hallway. It's not connected to the
Yeah.
loading bay at all. Okay.
No.
So, all right. Well, Balzac is going to karate kick him in the face, and then is going to try and stick him with a knife. So
Alright.
for the karate kick, That is a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. So that is 16 points of damage, and only half of his armor is applicable, rounded down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab him with a knife. 27.
1 second. Yeah, that's a hit.
He brings out like this long serrated combat knife, like something you would have seen in an 80s action movie, and he jabs it in the guy's throat, doing 13 points of damage. Is he still
Okay.
alive?
Yes.
Okay, so because I hit with a melee attack and a martial arts attack, his armor is ablated by an additional 2, so I ablated his armor by 4 this round.
Duras, you have this hellhound in front of you.
I'm gonna guess this is something that can't be evaded or like fleed from, right?
Well, you can try to slide out, or you can try to fight it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slide out
All right.
because
Um,
why would I be here?
So you need to make a slide check, and that is against the hellhound's perception plus d10. So that's your slide is your interface plus a d10.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 9.
Oh yeah, I beat you on the I beat you.
Rude.
So you are you're stuck.
Yeah, Duras is gonna since he's here for the duration, use sword against this thing. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, so that is that exploded. Okay. It's 2, so that is 12. Interface 19. 20.
Yeah, you definitely get me.
Then that's gonna do 9 points of damage.
Ooh. Yeah, it kind of fizzles, but it's still up. And what are you going to do in your other actions?
I think I would attack with a sword again if that's. I can do that. Can I do that twice, or can I only do that once?
You can do it twice because your cyber deck has it loaded twice.
Ah. Yeah, one more sword, please. That would be a 16.
Oh yeah, you have a really crappy defense. So yep.
Good. We're the protagonists. That is 11, 14.
And it fizzles. You dissolve the hellhound.
Alrighty.
And I believe you have one more action left.
I do. And let's see here. Since on the when I looked at I saw what the control node was for the cages, is it possible now to use a turn to try to open the cages? Since
Sure can. Yep.
chaos rules the day.
Yeah. Just make me an interface check, please.
15, 22.
Oh yeah, you easily defeat the difficulty value of 6, and you hear animals screaming as cages open up all over the compound. And Tab,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the last action on this before the baddies go, and then we're gonna.
Well, I mean, so first, I'm gonna make sure that my otter companion is stowed somewhere safely, perhaps in the footwell of the desk, so that they are not injured. They have some protective barrier between us and the security guard. Where's Balzac? Where did you strike the security guard with a knife?
In his neck.
In his neck. Awesome. I feel like it would be a good idea to Can I try and like grab that knife and like do more damage with it? Can I grab it and like stabbing?
Well, I
again?
didn't. I mean, I
'Cause-
didn't let it go.
Okay, so you're hanging on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really
Oh.
badass knife. I'm not gonna leave it in some mook.
Well, no, I just thought that once he was dead, you would take it out.
I mean,
I know. Okay, I understand. I'm. So you and the security guard are in the doorway.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like a bad idea to shoot anyone right now, lest I be.
it's
Which
fine.
is why you should do it.
I'm gonna get scolded again by Balzac.
No, it's completely fine. I'm sure you probably, unlikely, most likely will not shoot me in the back.
Please roll a fumble. Please roll a fumble.
All right. Well, you said to do it, so I'm gonna grab my shotgun.
I would suggest maybe using some luck though, because I'm feeling very a lucky punk.
Please tell me you're using a full spread shotgun.
Yeah.
Buckshot.
What? Wait, no. What?
Oh, we're gonna be digging something out of somebody's butt later.
Why would you? What, but why? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
ineffective possible use of your shotgun at the moment.
Well,
And it's
that's what I
probably
have
gonna also
loaded.
hit Balzac.
That's what I have loaded. Like, I'm going back, and that's what I have. It's in my notes, but that's what I was using because we had to hold the ammo back from the stuff that Alley Cat sold, and I got blast ammo.
Yeah, remember that time I said I felt like I was on the outside in? Shooting me in the ass is not gonna heal that wound.
You're literally the
Well, I
one
just thought
who's
you would have a
encouraging
good-
me to shoot
No,
the man.
You do what you're gonna do. This is fine, completely fine.
And as Tab raises her shotgun and blasts with the pellets, slow motion just coming out of the barrel and coming directly at the body of the security officer as he opens up his eyes in horror. And Balzac, you also see the pellets coming directly at you.